MLB Network has baseball coming your way from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. The Midsummer Classic between the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on MLB Network. I'll be joined in the booth by Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, but before we turn to them, let's turn to the results of the fan voting for this year's All-Star starters. Final preparations being made on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, the National League All-Stars.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two men named by their managers to get the ball here to begin this All-Star game. Jack Holder, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. And the average big league shortstop can make every play, but can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5.
That's ball 4. He's out.
Coming to the plate now, Clarence Conley, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
The first baseman
at second,
number
Baroff is over at first with one away. Drilled to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll stay with it long enough to get the out at first. But meanwhile, the runners move up to second and third now with 2 away. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
At the plate, Brandon Pacheco. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Chicago Cubs.
A runner on first with 2 away.
Brandon Pacheco.
Back up the middle, scooped up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the National League 2 and the American League nothing. So striding forward now, franchise Sawyer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box.
Sawyer.
First offering on its way. And he lays off here, but it's a called strike one. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball into the second deck and gone. So a 3-run shot to left center, and the American League moves out in front now, 3-2. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Digging in, franchise Sawyer. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Hard hit ball to second. Pacheco scoops it up, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. At the plate, Ruben Bledsoe. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Ruben Bledsoe.
Here now the 2-2.
2-2.
On the ground to first. Could be two. There's one. On to first to complete the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Standing in, Brandon Pacheco. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Pacheco.
To the left side, Sawyer. Right. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in now, franchise Sawyer. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Reined in. On to first, and the throw goes right by him.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Pete Kahn,
third baseman,
and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. On the ground to short. Could this be two? The second for one. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Ready for another shot now. Franchise Sawyer. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First offering on its way. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Well, the pitcher gives up the double. He can't do anything about that now. He just needs to put it behind him and focus on the man at the plate. If he takes care of him, the game is over. On the other hand, if he gives up a bomb, this thing is tied. It's getting a little dicey.
Now batting, the third baseman, Mark Sanchez.
Hard hit toward the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kenneth Howe.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with a victory and look on to the next one.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The National League rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Marco Prado pitches well enough to get the W, so that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious National League All-Stars, 5 runs on 9 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.